Damn. Mom sure got some really big outdoor-facing windows on this basement. Howdy, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time some Doctor Who news from in and around the universe that is so amazing, so incredible, so spectacular that you might just spontaneously give birth to a unicorn in the middle of work and have to explain it in HR. Yeah, I was making reference at the beginning there. Yes, you know you've made it on YouTube when people don't agree with you and have to constantly say, well, he could tell he's making the videos from his mom's basement. And I'm like, okay, one guy called me a fat ass, which means he's watched the video because I'm not in the thumbnail. But I'm like, look at the two. It's kind of a dead giveaway that I'm not in a basement. You know, it's like, my gosh, which kind of shows you just how much I value their opinion. But okay, but I'd like to poke a little fun back every now and then. We got a lot of stuff to cover, so please sit down, strap in. There will be a little bit of something that might be spoilery. You'll get a verbal warning before I hit it. So that might be the time to tune out. I'll give you a warning, so don't worry. Let's go into it, folks. Okay, let's start here with the most laughable article I have ever seen from Radio Times yet. Look, check this out. Here's the killer headline. New Doctor Who teaser shows Jodie Whittaker's dark side. And it goes, well, her shadow, it's just her shadow. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. Look at it. It's just an image. This is not, it's not a teaser. A teaser is footage. This is an image. Yeah, just to me, this is laughable that they're putting this out. It's obviously clickbait, but what do you expect from the Radio Times? You know, it just seems to me like they've fallen so far lately. Oh, man. Here we go. Childhood's End. Now, they're talking about Ace meeting the 13th Doctor, and there's a little bit of stuff in here about the synopsis and all that, if you want a little peek, because if I remember right, this is not out till the 6th of February. It'll cost you, £16.99, and it'll be available as an audiobook and CD and digital download narrated by Sophie Aldred herself when that comes about. So, at Childhood's End, and of course, checked it out, ACE. Get it? Okay, so, nice little thing you may want to look into. All right, David Tennant, Children in Need, got it covered. This is Sunshine and Leith. This is an interview with David. This is regarding the song that he covered for Children in Need. And the thing is this. If you're looking for a video link, good luck. Because if it's on certain players, they got them region locked. I had to have somebody send me a link to like New Zealand to watch or listen to the Jodie Whittaker cover of Yellow. So here you go. Nice little interview with David about his cover song. All right. Doctor Who Season 12 trailer could be dropped next week. Well, I'm glad they got a lot of faith in it. Because right now I'm sitting on the fence. I've been sitting on the fence so long waiting for something from Doctor Who that I'm starting to get piles. I really am. It's gotten silly. They've got most of the season, if now not all of it, into the can. So they could have easily been making a trailer out of the first few episodes they already had gone through post while we're sitting here on our thumbs going, are we going to see something from Doctor Who? And it's just crazy, crazy weird. Now, the one thing I have heard, and let's drop back over here to Twitter, is from DWPN, there will be a visit from Doctor Who during part 1 of BBC Children in Need on November 15th, and apparently this might be what's being recorded on the 14th. All right, now, like I said, trailer mania is out there and it's running rampant, but like I said, I'll believe it when I see it at this point. So, we'll have to wait. Okay, now this is Doctor Who TV, this one, trying to take the wind out of everybody's sails about the announcement by HBO Max that they said they had not only acquired streaming rights to the first 11 seasons of the new series, but an upcoming 3 seasons. Sorry, folks. They're going, well, check this out, blah, 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 blah. Well, we know about the China deal, which was supposed to have the show run up till Series 15. But remember, we just lost a gap year, so it might have just got dropped down to 14. But as they're going on here, they're saying this is basically saying that if they make them, then they have the rights to stream them. The number was too specific. It didn't say future rights. It said the upcoming 3 series. I don't know. That kind of has me on edge wondering, did HBO make a boo-boo by announcing, how many seasons they've got commissioned or what you call it. But we'll have to sit back and find out. And of course, they go into the fact they'll have given reports suggesting that Chibnall and Whittaker will be involved and are leaving and yada, yada, yada. The thing is, remember, if you clicked on this right here, it'll take you to their version talking about the Starburst article that came out God knows how long ago. And even then we found out that the quarrel that led to that rumor getting shot out was, it was resolved months before the article in Starburst came out. So, I don't know. Like I said, my opinion, Jodie's going to do 3 years and out. I really don't see her doing 2 years and giving up, because that would be kind of like a downer. Especially given the fact, she's put all this fight into getting this and, establishing herself. Come on, 2 series Doctor. But then again, look at what happened to Eccleston. All right, Russell T Davies. I take the Tardis to see my husband again. And that's look at it. Get that crap out. So here's a nice solemn interview with Russell T Davies. Mainly it's talking about his appearance on Desert Island Discs. And if you want to listen to that, by the way, that's right here. But once again, if I remember correctly, this is UK region locked. So good luck. Maybe someone will have uploaded it to another service. Also, if you want to check this out, which gives you a little synopsis of what's going on in it, there you go. Links below in the description box. Now we're wandering towards spoiler territory. We're getting close to it, all right? Now let's go into this first. Feature-length documentary about John Nathan Turner incoming. This is going to be apparently on the Series 26 Blu-ray disc. An upcoming treat for Doctor Who fans, particularly those of us who are avid viewers in the 80s. The upcoming Blu-ray box set of the final classic series, which is Series 26, with Sylvester McCoy as a Doctor. And it brought in not just the show on what's regarded as the classic era, but blah, blah, blah. It was also the tenure of John Nathan Turner. Now, there's a lot of people out there who are jumping up and down going, if Turner had left, the show might have survived and gone on longer back in the classic era. But then we had Sophie Aldred finally coming out and saying, look, John Nathan Turner sat down with her and said, look, I had a meeting one time with the big guys up at floor 6. We'll still call it floor 6, even though that's technically not applying. But back then it did. Well, I know, I just confused the piss out of you, didn't I? But he sat down and they told him, look, when you go, Doctor Who goes. So it was kind of like, he could have left and probably went into a career in something else, but he had to have sacrificed what was then a major institution that had been on over 20 years at that point. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to be the guy who deliberately killed Doctor Who just by quitting. So in a way, gives you a little bit more, more understanding where JNT was at that point. And I'm so glad Sophie came out with it. And away we go. Sorry, you don't want to read any further than this. I'm going to tell you exactly who they're talking about. All right. 1, 2, 3, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. All right. Series 12, spoilers. Doctor's classic villains expected to return. Now, what this is based on is apparently during the filming over on the Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol, they saw one of the Daleks getting blown up, allegedly, and it appeared to be done by the Bronzes. Now, Dalek civil wars are not a new thing. I think the last time we actually had a Dalek civil war going on was all the way back in the classic series. Matter of fact, it was towards the end in the McCoy era, where you had the Daleks that were faithful to Davros, had been built by him, and then the Daleks that were already established going at it. You had I think it was the Royals and the Wagots. I can't remember how the Renegades. Oh, I'll figure it out. I haven't watched that in a little while. So then before that, you had way back further than that. But like I said, my brain clock's not working. The hard drive's running slow. Someone remind me of which one that was. Put it in the comment box. So if this is going to actually happen, and this is what's been talked about, if this scene applies to that, that would be an interesting twist for the Daleks. Something we haven't seen in a long, long, long time. Daleks going to war with each other. So, hey, it can happen. And coming soon, the Unofficial Master Annual, last but not least. This is a fan production celebrating the Master. It's planned by Terraquias Distributors. And if you go check it, if you'd like to contribute to this annual, please contact them on Facebook here on information on how you can contribute to this if you are interested in doing that. Okay, now that Children in Need is coming up, rumors are flying around more faster and more furious than all the damn owls at Hogwarts during the damn Christmas card season. It really has gone bonkers. people are saying now you're getting this, you're getting that. The problem is this. Just because it was done in ages past doesn't mean it's going to happen now. Now, one thing apparently we have confirmed is a visit from Doctor Who. But the thing we don't have confirmed is a trailer or teaser. What's a teaser? A trailer or a teaser. Now, the second I see that in black and white that's going to happen, yes, then I'll get excited. But until that point, all we can do is wait. Wait patiently. And by the way, be very careful, because this is the time of the year when the idiot masters will be running around spreading all kinds of silly, stupid rumors between Twitter, Reddit, wherever they hang out, Gallifrey base, trying to go, oh, look, I fooled them, by telling you that they have it on, the good authority that this, and this is going to happen. All I can tell you is this. A lot of things that have been coming out lately, to quote Interview with the Vampire, nothing but the demented ramblings of a mad Irishman. Well, I paraphrased the shit out of it, but I can't remember. All right, good night. Take care. See you on the flip side, kids.